welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be watching Food Wars UK versus US McDonald's. But I think we've done this before, but I think this is the new exchange version or food list. Bro, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Let's go. Harry.
We're ranking every McDonald's menu item in the
Joe.
US and the UK. This is the Food Wars tier list. We're going to start by comparing items you can find in both the US
Okay,
and
so
the UK.
bro, we've seen Food Wars where UK versus US. We've seen Food Wars exchange where the US guy has the UK food, the UK has the US food. We've seen Food Wars where one goes to the other's country and they actually go out and, you know, go favorite breakfast spots, lunch spots, dinner spots. Now we're doing a Food Wars tier list video. Let's figure this one out.
Okay, firstly, the fries. UK McDonald's fries are not all they're cracked up to be. I've tried the American McDonald's fries and they are better than ours.
Harry is correct. Our fries are way better. The secret ingredient, chemicals.
The issue I have in the UK is that as soon as these come out of the fryer, they get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
You can see how floppy this is.
You can't mess with these fries. I don't want to hear nothing about waffle fries. I don't want to hear about seasoned fries, curly fries. This is American food engineering at its finest. These fries are so good.
I don't even think they're the best fast food fry in the UK, full stop. C tier.
B tier. Right in the middle there. Ugh. You know, at the end of the day, they're fries. Like, okay, you know?
Yeah.
Not a whole meal.
Big Mac.
The Big Mac.
One of the world's most, if not the world's most iconic hamburger.
I thought that the Big Mac in the UK tasted exactly like the Big Mac in the US.
I will say there are some pretty big differences in the ingredients list in the US and the UK, but I've tried both, and honestly the taste is pretty much identical.
Man, it's
They're
so
classic.
good we forget that there's that middle piece of bread that's completely useless. I don't know why that's in the middle there. It's such a bizarre thing that they landed on.
I will maybe find like a new menu item at McDonald's, order it, it'll be good, but then I leave and I think I should have just ordered the Big Mac.
Is it S tier?
I do think there are burgers doing things slightly better.
Yeah.
There's a strong
A.
A-tier burger.
Yeah.
Right. It's like creeping up in the S zone.
Next up, we got the quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this a lot with McDonald's, but this is
classic.
another iconic burger.
Yeah.
But an actual quarter pound of beef for a burger like this, I think is the perfect amount.
This is an A-tier burger, but not as good as the Big Mac, so I will tuck it just down here.
Is gonna be my first entry into S tier, the God level.
Wow.
What does S mean? Why is S tier the top? Do we know what S stands
Super,
for?
maybe?
Next up is the double quarter pounder with cheese.
Not the half pounder, the double quarter.
There's going to be a bit of a theme here as well, where basically a lot of the McDonald's menu items are the same thing, but just with a changed ratio. So literally all they've done here is add one extra beef patty.
Increase the meat, increase the cheese. Those are the rules.
The amount of chewing that requires
It's more.
might give you some indication as to where I'm going to put this.
I like meat. This isn't a complaint on too much meat. It's like, ugh. I get 2 quarter pounders.
Okay.
Instead of them doing this double thing.
Yeah, ultimately I think it's just a worse mouthful and a worse burger, so I'm going to put it below the single quarter pounder. In B tier.
Right.
A little generous with the Photoshop there, guys. And even like, it's not as good as the fries. So I'm gonna put them there.
Oh no.
The McDonald's hamburger.
Sad.
That's got cheese on it.
It's so tiny. It's so basic.
Sad.
And I'm sorry, it's just so boring. I would never get one of these.
So I think it's going to have to be, sadly, a C-tier burger.
Meat, ketchup and mustard, pickle, very sweet bread. This is for little kids. And I ain't a little kid.
Whoa.
Bam! The first D. Ooh.
Next up we have
I'm
the
guessing
cheeseburger.
E is like inedible, bro.
Throw a little cheese on that bad boy, and yeah, it's a different story.
I do think that for me the addition of the cheese does elevate it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm feeling generous. And I'll give it a B.
No.
It's
Yeah.
gonna go
Yeah.
right down here.
I
do
don't know
think
why
it's
they're
slightly
doing
better
it
than
like
the
this. I
hamburger.
don't like how they're putting it up and down in B. Just put it A, B, C, and then order the list. I
So
don't
again, I
like
think
this.
That's probably
Put them
a B-tier
straight.
burger for me.
What are you doing?
Next up we have the double cheeseburger. When I talk about ratios, when I talk about mouthfeel, I think pound for pound, this might be the best burger in the world.
Huh?
Harry, this isn't the best burger on this table.
I mean that because you can walk into a McDonald's, you can get one of these for around £1.99.
Oh, for
And
price.
there's something about it. that for me hits the exact spot I want a burger
Well, I
to
know
hit.
where he's putting it.
Listen to him talk about it like that.
In the delicate balancing act of burger ratios, something about the McDonald's double cheeseburger has just absolutely nailed it. So for me, it's the first entry
Yeah, no.
in S tier.
Hey, it's kind of selling me on the double cheeseburger. I'm like, yeah, actually, it's a good session burger, we'll say. You know, can eat a lot of them, and it does have a nice consistent taste to it, or consistent mouthfeel. Weird thing you keep saying, but best burger in the world. It's a little you're kind of
Yeah.
overselling it there, my man.
Here are some chicken and fish options that you can find in both the US and the UK. This is a relatively new addition to the UK menu. I think it's only been on the menu for a year or so, but it's our version of a crispy chicken sandwich. This is a good burger. I do like this. It's a crispy chicken breast fillet. It's got the almost like
Yeah.
kind of like pretzel bun design with the sesame seeds.
Yeah. The
Chicken sandwich.
sandwich that comes in the wet bag, I'm not quite sure. It's simple, it's great flavor.
Why is yours
Little bit chicken
empty?
breast. I always enjoy it when I have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one up on the A tier as well. Heyo!
It's going to be a really strong A tier. I'm going to put this higher up in A tier rather than further along, just because logistics, you know.
What's even better than the McCrispy, in my opinion, is the spicy McCrispy.
Okay.
First thing forgotten. I love it. It's one of my favorite sandwiches.
Now, I have some problems with the McSpicy. On paper, it looks kind of similar to the McCrispy. The bun isn't as fancy. I'm not sure why, but they've just given it a
Yeah.
worse bun. Also, I mean, the taste.
Is that just to keep the price the same?
All it
Similar.
really feels like is that they've taken a sort of chicken patty and just put chili powder on it. So like there's heat to it, no depth of flavor whatsoever.
Yeah, the thing you guys got over there, that's not what we got over here, Harry. So next time you're in town, we'll make sure we'll get some spicy McCrispy Sandos. This one for me,
Don't call it a
it's
sandwich
going
though.
S tier. Yeah.
I've had great spicy chicken sandwiches in the past. This is not one of them. For me, it's our first entry onto D tier.
Oh snap! Bro has literally flipped the script type beat.
The McChicken sandwich kind of just makes me sad. I'm going to be honest. Society has progressed beyond
Yeah,
the
what
need
is
for the
this,
McChicken
bro?
sandwich.
I absolutely love the McChicken. It is essentially a
Why? Yeah,
giant
their
chicken
colours
nugget
just
with
look
mayo.
better.
But chicken nuggets are awesome.
But that is all the
I
chemicals, bro.
Genuinely think at this point, the McChicken could be deleted from the UK menu and no one would bat an eyelid, no one would shed a tear. It's our first womp womp.
Oh.
It's an E-tier burger.
Oh, I guess easier delete of the menu type
I'm really
beat.
sorry to any McChicken heads out there, but your time is
R.I.P.
up.
Yeah.
I think the McChicken's great. If you took it off the menu here in the U.S., I think people would lose their minds. It's
Oh.
firmly a B-boy. Bam! Always good in a pinch. Always good in a pinch.
Next up, we have the filet of fish. In the UK, we really love our fish finger sandwiches, and this kind of performs that function. It's great. I think on paper, this is like an A-tier burger. However, I have one crucial issue with the filet of fish. Have you ever actually opened one of these up and inspected the insides? Because what you'll notice is that you don't get a full slice of cheese.
Why?
What? I've never looked. Let's find out together. What the hell?
Wait, why?
What the hell?
But why?
You only ever, and this isn't a mistake, this is a by design thing, you only ever get half a slice of cheese with the filet of fish.
It's the same here. It's half a slice of, why is it half a slice of cheese? At least they put mine down the
What?
middle. What?
But something about this just really rattles me. It's like, give me the other half of my slice of cheese. But I think without that, it ends up being like
What?
a pretty solid.
Nah,
B
comment
tier
down below on why, because that is. What?
If you would have asked me leading up to this, what's the filet of fish? I'm like, man, that's one of the best sandwiches they got, full stop. With this cheese thing, I'm also that petty. You're going right to the A.
Yeah.
Boom.
I know it's petty. I'm a petty guy. What can I say?
Maybe they thought one slice of cheese was too cheesy. Cheese and a fish sandwich does seem kind of strange, right? Most Most fish doesn't have cheese on it. I'm sure some of it does. Please don't bother me with your messages about your favorite cheese and fish combination. I don't care.
And last but by no means least in this section, the iconic McDonald's chicken nugget.
Yeah, I mean the nuggets, man. I mean these nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Even with no sauce, these things are amazing.
I actually found the US breading to be kind of weird. It was more of like a casing rather than this, whereas this is actually breaded chicken.
Yeah. It's more like there's just
No.
something. Yeah, when you bite it, it
If I
just
gave
falls
up
out.
on life, I'm like, look, I'm just gonna eat until I drop dead. I probably would have a steady stream of nuggets every day.
It's an S tier.
Gotta agree with my man Harry on this one.
Double
S tier, come on.
And that concludes like the main like iconic like items at McDonald's. So now I'm gonna skip into like the exclusive stuff and stuff you only get in the US or only get in the UK type beat. Just to one, save time. Two, we don't want to go through all the boring items anyway. So let's get in. Bro,
This
they've
is
done the
kind of
wraps
like-
and ice creams and the crazy breakfast burgers and stuff. We're gonna go like to the ending
The
stuff.
archetypal breakfast sandwich. Nowhere else really does this in the UK. I think McDonald's breakfast in the UK is kind of in a tier of its own compared to other fast food chains. So for me, this is it. This is way up in S tier.
S tier, double sausage
Someone-
and egg.
At the McDonald's organization, I don't know.
Oh yeah, they have
Someone over
pancakes
there
and
is
stuff.
just like, guys, I got an idea. Sausage patty and bread and nothing else. And everyone's like, okay, geez. Of all the only sausage-only breakfast sandwich options you get at McDonald's, this is definitely the best one. It makes it's the most edible. It's the least dry.
The most
If
edible.
I had to get a sausage sandwich, I would get the McGriddle one. I'm gonna give this. I'm
The
gonna give it a B.
McGwiddy.
Yeah.
He's little Wigwiddy.
Actually, no.
Oh.
I'm going C.
Oh.
But a higher C. It's a higher C than this one.
C
It's
tier.
almost a B, but not really.
A muffin with jam.
Ooh.
Exactly what it sounds like. Toasted muffin with some, I think, some butter on there and a little sachet of jam. I think if I wanted a nice sweet or pastry-based breakfast, McDonald's is probably not the place I'm going to.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's going to be D tier.
Cheese and egg.
Bro, how
Yes,
is
very good?
Bro, as an
Now we're
American, he
adding
hasn't
a
deleted
little bit
anything
more
off
of a
the menu, which is
robust
insane.
Flavor, some variety to my breakfast sandwich. Yeah. That's not as good as the bacon one, but it's pretty close. Give it an A.
Where's the cheesy flatbread bullshit? Next up, we have another thing that I'm slightly confused as to why it's
Yeah.
still on the menu. It's the cheesy bacon flatbread. There
Yeah.
was like a bit of a flatbread craze in the UK quite a while ago now, where I think like flatbreads were seen as quite a good like diet healthy option,
Yeah.
but it's just a bit miserable, really.
Uh-huh.
Again, I don't think I've ever seen anyone order one of these. I certainly have never ordered one of these. So
And
for
I
me,
still won't eat it.
that's a whiff, and that is going
Off the
in
menu.
E tier.
Not done with breakfast. We still have more exclusive items to go through. Starting down here, we got the big breakfast and the big breakfast with hot cakes.
Okay.
I just feel that this whole thing is not that great. C tier for all of these. Ooh, here
Oh.
and
Oh.
here. I'm gonna be straight up. There's something about this burrito that they have on the menu. They've had this on the menu forever. I love this thing, and more importantly, don't sleep on McDonald's Mexican style salsa. It is
Okay.
fantastic. I know it's
I don't think we have that
puree.
here.
It's probably mass produced, but low level heat that just accents the flavor. Guys, I love the McDonald's breakfast burrito. I'm gonna put this breakfast burrito S
Oh
tier.
snap!
Believe
I
it.
was not expecting
Go
that.
ahead, go ahead with your comments. I'm not reading them. This thing's fantastic.
Oh
End of
snap,
story.
bruh.
And then finally, we have a pretty classic, actually, British breakfast item on the menu at McDonald's: porridge.
Porridge
Americans, you
at
might know this is
McDonald's?
oatmeal. You can get it with sugar. you can get it
Really?
with golden syrup or with jam. This might surprise some people, but I have actually been known to order porridge from McDonald's. Porridge might
Wow.
go B tier, you know.
Anyway, yeah, it's oatmeal, and it comes with diced apple, which, by the way, does have the skin. So clearly they have apples with skin on it. And these
Raisins.
cranberries
Oh.
and raisins.
Oh. Get off.
Everything with fruit down here. I'm surprised that he put the porridge and the B tier. I don't know what the difference between that and oatmeal is, but it's like the last thing I'm getting at McDonald's. I don't want it. Could have maybe been E tier, but I'm feeling generous today.
I cannot believe you put the sausage burrito there. It does not look good at all. S tier? Really? Come on, man. You're losing our credibility here.
Exclusive
What is
desserts.
a Malteser? It's like malt.
It's malt.
But what is malt?
It's malted barley.
How does it get that like crunchy, honeycomby texture? Do you know?
And teaser.
Yeah. And finally, we have some desserts you'll find in the UK, but not the US. Firstly, we have a couple of McFlurry options.
Okay.
The Dairy Milk McFlurry is actually going to be,
Dairy milk.
I think, A
Alright.
tier as well.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
With the Smartie McFlurry, I think they get
A
small
bit lower.
versions of Smarties and then kind of like smash them up and then stir them into the ice cream. This is what I would like get if I wanted a dessert from McDonald's as a child. I feel like I've fallen out of love with Smarties a bit, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
But I've grown up. It's a natural consequence of the passage of time.
R.I.P.
I think probably a C tier. And then our
Yeah.
other exclusive is a Maltesers McFlurry. I still
Still
don't fully understand what
better.
Maltesers are. As far as I'm aware, malt is a thing. So you have malt as the flavour, and that's kind of like flavouring a biscuit, and you have the biscuit in the middle, and then it's covered in milk chocolate.
They're called Whoppers apparently.
Whoppers? What?
Malted milk balls.
I've never heard of that in my life. Apparently in America you have Whoppers, which are similar to this.
What?
So I think I'm going to find some room for this, like, over here. We've really printed these way too big.
Oh no.
Apparently we have one exclusive McFlurry right here. It was exclusive for the thing pretty much melted. It is the M&M McFlurry.
M&M
I'll
McFlurry.
throw this on
We
the...
we don't have
along
that.
with
Yeah.
the Oreo. I'll put in the B tier.
No, we might. No, we.
Then we have
I
a few
don't
other
know.
dessert options, which also kind of fit under the McCafe
How
brand.
haven't we
We'll
had
start with
that?
this one, which is a triple chocolate cookie. A lot of our cookies will be quite brittle, don't have much of a chew to them,
Yeah.
but this is actually pretty good.
I like the
It's
soft
good, but
ones.
I still don't think it's something I would regularly order.
Yeah. You
We'll
ain't gonna.
squeeze that into B tier as well.
It's like you go to McDonald's,
They
you're at the
have
machine, you
ice
don't
cream,
remember that.
Obviously at McDonald's, including this, the vanilla soft
Oh, yeah, they
serve
do.
cone.
They
Look,
do.
I got this food
Yeah.
3 hours ago. This thing was gonna get destroyed
Also,
before I got here, and I couldn't do it.
Even
first
when
'cause
you
I had to
buy
do
it with
this
your
order,
food
so.
normally,
As classic
it's
as
not
it
gonna
is, I
exist
never
by the
want
time you
this. I
finish
never
your
want a
food.
vanilla cone. It's boring. It's just vanilla. Boring. Get it out of here.
Then we have a mixed berry muffin. Not sure which of the berries have been mixed into this exactly. It's got a little like
Raspberry and
sort of
blueberry.
jammy
maybe?
centre to it there. It's pretty good.
Not really a center,
That
but cool.
looked a lot better than it actually ended up tasting. Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah.
That's a nice D tier muffin.
Hot fudge sundae. I mean, it's the fudge. Right?
I've not had a Sunday.
I feel like this hasn't
I'm not gonna say
changed
ever,
in
but in a long
40
time.
years, however long it's been there. It always stays the same. I mean, this is the picture they're giving us on the
Yeah.
website. It has never looked like this. It's a classic. It's delicious.
Oh, it's
A
good.
tier. A tier for it.
What is
but
a Sunday?
If I was to
I
get
need
a
to figure that
dessert
out.
at McDonald's, I'd probably be more inclined to get this than like a McFlurry. I really enjoy this. I'm gonna go ahead and put that S tier. Maybe I'll get it with
No
my breakfast burger
way.
next time.
Next up we have a chocolate brownie. I don't think I've ever tried the McDonald's chocolate brownie before. Obviously I know what brownies look like and I know what I want from a good chocolate brownie.
Is it that? Oh, the break was good. Soft.
And that's not it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Off the menu. Wow.
E. Bad brownie.
Wow.
Bad brownie.
Lastly, they got McCafe chocolate chip cookies, right?
Theirs are hard.
A chocolate chip cookie, I guess.
It is hard.
Wouldn't think I'd ever get it. I don't hate it. It's just whatever. Boom.
And finally we have this one, which is a toffee apple donut. Pleasantly surprised by that.
I
actually-
wouldn't be.
Get this like apple sauce kind of piped throughout the donut, which is quite nice. The icing is very sweet. It's a toffee icing. It's not amazing, but we'll squeeze that into C tier, I think.
The results.
I think overall I'm pretty happy with my rankings. I've been pretty selective with S tier, but I think you're supposed to be, you know? I only want to reserve that for the best of the best.
The division between the S tier and the A tier, for me, now that I look at it like this, is a little surprising. I know it's opinion based, and I was just taking a bite of each thing, one after the other, which is not how you eat at McDonald's. More likely, when you go to a place like McDonald's, is I'm hungry and I'm in the mood for blank.
I have put a few things in the D and E tier. Obviously, a few of these are
Off
the kind
the
of
menu.
veggie or salad options, which I think just in general fast food chains do struggle with, so I think that's to be expected.
I didn't realize till now that I didn't do anything in E, so that's to say that there's nothing in the McDonald's menu that I absolutely hate or would never want to try. Everything is at least just okay. As far as my tastes are concerned, McDonald's has something at every tier, which is, I think, a reflection of a good, well-balanced menu. I don't mean well-balanced as far as nutrition and health. There's literally something for everyone.
I know there's going to be a lot of you out there who disagree with me on this, so I want to hear it. Let me know in the comments if you think I've rated things too harshly or too highly.
I want to know what you think is my worst take. What did I do, and where would you put it? And yeah, but overall, I'm pretty happy with this.
Wow. Yay! If you guys...
Tier lists have been popular for a while. I'm sure most of you are watching this being like, tier lists, why now? Why not?
Well, the thing is... well, I don't know what the thing is, but yeah. If you guys do want to see more food-related videos, let me know in the comments down below. If you did like it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. The buttons to go ahead, it's free. Also, a link to the video we just watched will be in the description, so go like that as well. And, go on Instagram, Malachi1. Follow me, guys. Come on, little follow. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care and peace.